Hello, my name is Stephen Johnson. I am running for re-election as your representative in the 108th District of the Kansas House. I am a businessman and fifth-generation farmer in southern Salina County. Like you, I want to make things better in Kansas. To do this, our leaders need to work together to find solutions. Today, I'll tell you a little about my experience, the solutions I've already presented, and what I will do next in Topeka. First, the 108th District includes part of South Salina, Lindsborg, southern Salina County, Ellsworth County, and northern Rice County. Regarding my background, I attended southeast of Salina and Kansas State University, where I also served as student body president. I then went to work with Ameriprise Financial. I earned my master's in finance and business policy from the University of Chicago. I continued working for Ameriprise until 2013 as the Senior Region Vice President responsible for investment advice and products for most of the United States. My farm operation has continued throughout my career. I grow wheat, soybeans, corn, alfalfa, and sorghum near Assyria. I'm a lifelong member of the Assyria Lutheran Church and am currently on the Church Council. I have also served on investment committees for the Kansas State University Foundation and the Kansas 4-H Foundation. My combination of experiences provides a unique perspective on Kansas financial issues. When you first elected me to Topeka, I immediately set about addressing the large and growing liability in our state pension system. When I arrived, the projected contributions never caught up with the growing liability. We have taken the system from being the second worst funded in the nation to one that is looked to by other states considering reform. Our funded ratio dipped below 50%. Today, it is 62%. While the issue does not immediately evaporate, we accomplished a huge feat to turn the ship around and have a record $17.4 billion in the trust fund. I strongly encourage you to verify these or any contrary statements. I have worked on agriculture and water issues and am currently the member of the House assigned to the state's task force addressing water issues. Planning to meet the long-term needs of our state for both water and energy are topics where I will continue working. In 2012, I voted against the tax policy as there were a number of assumptions that I questioned. I've brought reform measures each of the last 2 years on the tax committee. Before we can address other issues, we have to make sure our revenue stream is stable. I've been working to change and to bring attention to this issue and will be well positioned to lead this topic. Looking to other issues for 2017, I am currently working with school superintendents on issues with working after retirement and attending meetings with the KPERS board and actuary to consider different assumptions regarding KPERS. We will be working on bills to address these issues in the upcoming session. I will also have a bill to close the business tax loophole and address some of the issues in our current tax plan. This will be the first step towards fiscal responsibility. We must meet our bills and debt payments rather than let them grow to be a larger problem for future years. For agriculture, I will have a bill regarding research on alternative crops. Working with our bankers, auto dealers, and others, I will have a bill to reduce the onslaught of regulation that these and other entities are facing. For health care, I am working with other leaders on a bill that will get us on track to find federal or other funds to restore the most recent 4.5% cut. Without this change, many of our patients and providers are at risk across much of the state. These are some of the issues where I already have a plan for the upcoming session. Without a bill prepared before session, it is difficult to achieve a solution in the 90 days a session lasts. I offer these as a way to start discussion and lead progress on key issues. While many answers aren't easy, we must work together to find viable, long-term solutions. In addition to these issues, we must provide for excellent education and safe roads without relying on increasing debt. Most of all, we need respectful dialogue between all players on the public stage. Regardless of titles or ideas, we need to solicit all input and make decisions that are best for Kansas. I have maintained this respectful dialogue and consistently earned the respect of my peers across the legislature. I'm Stephen Johnson, and I'm running for re-election as your representative in Topeka. I look forward to what we can do together to make a brighter future in Kansas and would appreciate your vote on November 8th.